Hello again! We are back for another episode of Park Hyatt at Home, aka Super Chef Dad, and this is a very special episode because oh, that's creepy. Like right in time for Halloween. It is a very special episode. It is a very special episode
in my house box
because it is our 25th episode. Are you excited, Zoe? This is our 25th episode. That means that we've been doing this for at least 25 weeks since the hotel has been open, since we've been at work. Hello. Not much has changed in 25 weeks. To celebrate our 25th episode, we are making one of Chef Zoe's favorite dishes, mac and cheese.
We're gonna have it for lunch and dinner.
I'm gonna show you the classic way of making a cheese sauce with a roux, and I'm also gonna show you a cool new trick to make nice cheese sauce in a flash. So, are we ready to cook? Chef, where did you receive your training?
Hi, Mommy.
Where did you receive your culinary training?
Hi, Mommy.
Alright, well we got a lot to do, so let's get cooking. Okay, so what is the most important ingredients in mac and cheese? What is that? Cheese.
Can I eat it?
Most important, yeah. Most important ingredient in mac and cheese is the cheese. So for this mac and cheese, we're gonna go all out. We have cheddar, we have Gruyere, we have Fontina, and now this is Piave. Watch your fingers. Oh God! Oh God!
Mommy, look.
Well, we just finished paying off our disability insurance, so it's okay. Grate away. All right, and you see how I grate all the cheese? Piece of parchment paper, so just pick it up, transfer it into our bowl.
I think I want to take this off now.
Okay, well you just did. Oh, perfect. Take a look at how I have these cheeses wrapped up. You can wrap cheese in plastic, but remember, cheese is like sort of like a living thing. It needs to breathe. So I used parchment paper. Your cheese will last longer wrapping it this way than it would wrapping it in plastic. It'll also continue to mature, unlike some people. All right, so let's talk about sauce. When we're making mac and cheese, and this is how I've always made mac and cheese up until like 2 days ago, is that we're gonna make a sauce that's thickened with a roux. So we're gonna make one of the French mother sauces called a bechamel. Then we're gonna add cheese to it and turn it into a Mornay. Equal parts butter and flour. So I have here 4 tablespoons of butter, 2 cups of liquid. This is a ½ cup of cream and the rest is milk. And the fat from the cream is going to help stabilize our mixture. All right, so we see our butter has melted, foamed up. In goes our flour all at once. Mixture. And you know, this is the thing, when you compare this technique to the other technique I'm gonna be doing, there's a lot of other stuff that takes away from the flavor of the cheese, right? Which is the most important part. We just talked about that. The flour sort of mutes the taste of things. The cream, all this kind of mutes that cheese flavor. We can see our bechamel has come up to a simmer. See how it coats the back of the spoon? And if we were going to be making our cheese sauce, I would add all the cheese in, slowly whisking right now. See how thick that got? This is 5 minutes. 5 minutes of cooking, okay? Bechamel, if you add cheese, Mornay. And now for something completely different. We're gonna make our fancy modernist mac and cheese. We're gonna use something called sodium citrate. Whoa, oh my God, molecular gastronomy. Sodium citrate is just salt. It's just another type of salt, right? And if you think, oh my God, sodium citrate, it sounds like a weird additive. I don't use that in my kitchen. Well, you use sodium bicarbonate all the time, don't you? Baking soda. This is an emulsifier, and what this is going to do is going to hold that fat, and we're not going to use any other thickener. A little more than a cup of milk, 2 teaspoons sodium citrate. Bring this up to a simmer, and we're going to slowly whisk in our cheese, and that's it. Right? This is just milk and cheese. Look at it. It's just like, it's liquid molten cheese. The flavor is so much more intense than with a Mornay sauce, because it's just the cheese. And look at. Do you see this? Now I have one other trick for really awesome mac and cheese. To really put the cherry on top, I add a little bit of diced up mozzarella. And this way you get those long strings of cheese. If you want a healthy mac and cheese, don't eat mac and cheese.
They don't look like trumpets.
Well, they're not real trumpets. they're trumpet-like. Actually, this pasta is called campanelle. Do you know what that means in Italian? Bell. Bell. Like Belle. Like Beauty and the Beast. Look at this pasta. Look how stringy and cheesy. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? I don't know if you're really ready. I don't think you're ready yet. Maybe we should wait until episode 50.
No!
Okay.
Daddy.
Yeah, that's a good mac and cheese. Thank you. You were an excellent sous chef. You could go back to watching your show. But first, let's say, what do we want to say to everybody? Thank you so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun making these shows for you. I'm sure Zoe feels the same. In any case, until next week, I hope that you have some great cooking adventures in your own home. Happy cooking.